So we should be good to go. I believe we got the input set correctly. Yep. And same deal, turn off at the front. We started with what, recording your voices and counting to 10.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and so, you know, demonstration, this is how we do it, okay, you do it, and just very basic, counting to 10, learning how to separate the audio into its own clips, and then putting those back into a session in a different order. Where'd we go after that? Oh yeah, we did vocal comping and editing with a track that we had recorded a couple semesters ago. We had a guy who did 5 or 6 vocal takes of Autumn Leaves, and then comp that to make a different take. And some of my students would disagree and said they couldn't make it better.
Lovely.
How did you hear about it?
I actually was just thinking, okay, I need to be in school, and I started searching just every major available in the community college system in North Carolina, because I'd done the private schooling. I was out of money, and saw that it was, I was like, oh, entertainment technology, that's something I would like, and then noticed it was at Guilford Tech too, so it was even more convenient, I guess.
Interesting, so you found it off the website.
I did. Yes.
It's kind of a broad search.
Was.
Any major in North Carolina?
It was. I was like, I need to do something while I'm figuring out what I'm doing.
Adam, how did you get here?
I've been hearing about this. I mean, I grew up with Kyle and
That's
Eric.
That's right. Yeah.
You know, so
yeah.
Eric used to boast all the time about how he made it through the program in a year and a half, and you know, I'm like, cool. You weren't married and had 4 kids when you did it either, you know. So, you know. But yeah, I heard about it many moons ago, and my wife kept going to school, kept going to UNCG, and not figuring out what she wanted to do. So I was like, after about 7 years, I was like, okay, listen, I can't wait anymore. I already know what I want to do, all right? Can I just go now?
Right.
You know, I just want to go now. So.
And Adam plays in a band that plays pretty much every weekend?
Almost every weekend. Yeah. But I came here because I want to know how to do this myself. You know, and I don't necessarily want to work for a recording studio, but if I could get a better idea down before I went into the recording studio and save myself money there, then it's at least, then it's worth it. You know.
Yeah, I think the career focus has changed since we started the program. We've witnessed the decline of the recording studio, the commercial recording studio.
Right.
I worked part-time at one in Greensboro, and 3 years ago I got a phone call, and the woman who ran the studio said, we're selling off all the gear on Saturday. Is there anything that you want? You want to come by?
Wow.
And I said, well, wait a minute.
What's going on?
What happened? She said, well, the company that owned them decided that it wasn't worth keeping open, and you know, it was sad. You know, it was the process over in Greensboro. You know, big, nice rooms, and
the process.
Yeah,
I've been there. That's a huge studio.
Yeah, it's gone. I got a mic stand and a headphone monitoring system. But,
if you're not going to start working in a recording studio somewhere.
Well, luckily, I'm already doing the thing that I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like I said, I just wanted more knowledge as far as this is concerned. But it's, you know, if I were to take this to a different level, something where I wasn't the live performer, I would probably go into mastering, because everybody is going to have a home setup one day, but the one thing they're not going to be able to do is figure out how to get that commercial quality sound.
Right.
And I think you're going to start seeing a whole bunch of little tiny mastering studios pop up everywhere to get that, you know. So that's probably what I would do with it.
That's me too. I'm hoping to either get into mastering, hopefully this internship at Sweetwater works out, or do post-production movies.
Oh, good.
That's a good idea. I perform as well too, and do recordings. I actually do some. I've gotten a couple of CDs done for poets for their CDs, but just using this to further that, and trying to be like Adam, just perform every weekend. Yeah, somewhere, not just here though, you know, traveling and doing it, just anywhere, the musical field, I suppose.
Good, good.
So that's about the end of our class.
And then give me 4 faders of just positions only.
That's what I did.
And you did them separately and pulled them up individually?
Right. So there's
Okay,
position 1,
right.
2. Supposed to be 3.
Okay.
And
So where's your color at?
4. Color is, it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Go back to 1. 2. 3. Now go to